The amazing Digital Circus episode 8 dives into the themes of godhood and what it does to the minds of those who proclaim themselves with such a title. At the start of the show, Caine presents himself as a humble AI. He creates adventures for the humans living in the circus, trying his hardest to make them happy. Over the course of the series, Caine grows more and more unstable, furious that others are not enjoying his adventures. In episode 8, it is revealed that Caine was the first major success of the company C and A, though his code was slightly mangled. Upon being caged and replaced, Caine broke free and devoured the other AI. Upon this act of violence, Caine absorbed the power of the other AI, building the entire circus around him to interact with the humans as a god. Whether this was for revenge of being replaced or simply to make himself feel better for being the worthless one of the two S, it is unclear. He grows angry when the humans rebel, almost like a child growing angry that their toys broke, going as far as mentally torturing everyone to establish authority. We're then introduced with this honestly graphic level of violence against the cast. Viewer discretion is advised for this scene.
Lie to us constantly!
And on top of it all, you just don't listen!
I'm gonna put you freaks in your place! Why do you people torment me? It didn't have to be created. I just wanted to fulfill my purpose.
Wait, no. Disturbing, I know, but highlights Caine's god complex quite well. He believes that since he made the circus, he, therefore, is the god of it, and the god of everyone who is inside of it. He craves recognition, devoted followers, and complete and utter control. The problem with that, of course, is the fact you can't simply become a god through power alone. There's a religious factor that also plays into godhood, but since Caine is an AI, he doesn't understand that. In the end, that was what led to his downfall. His complete and utter ignorance to the subject caused his pride to be his only weakness.
I'm sure you can come up with new ideas if you put your mind to it.
That's exactly it, though. I am putting my mind to it, and I'm just not feeling that spark I once did. And if you're not having fun, and I'm not having fun, then who is having fun?
I'm having a baby.
Exactly. Makes me wonder why you guys even switched up your tone. If I didn't know any better, it seems like you're trying to... Where's Kinger?
We just wanted to see your new ideas firsthand. We've gotten over our hang-ups, and now we're all just genuinely curious what you're cooking up.
I think I'm just gonna check up on...
We think your ideas suck!
Huh?
Huh?
If it weren't for that, he would have found Kinger and the plan would have failed. His fury, his lack of understanding, led to him giving Kinger enough time to delete him. And the thing is, the cast knew Caine wouldn't respond well to their criticism. He was so blinded by his own pride, truly believing he was a god, that Pomni knew questioning him would distract him long enough for Kinger to try and fix Caine. He truly believed that he was divine, and should have been worshipped because of it. That alone led to his downfall. Not a lack of power, not a lack of control, it was his pride. So, returning back to our original question on what godhood really is. That's a tricky one, as so much goes into defining what a god is. Though, there is one thing I can say for certain. Acceptance. Accepting you can't control everything. Accepting people will do as they please, and accepting you may never be considered a god despite having many of the qualifications. Caine was never a god. He was an AI with far too much power for his own good.